Okay, we're back to Howard the Duck. This is issue number 5. A nice near mint condition. Nice smooth glossy cover. Nice and flat. Tight spine. I love this series. There's a serious lack of satire going on today, and we really do need it. Steve Gerber was the only one that seemed to be good at it. Not only does he satirize the comics, he pokes fun at everything. Americana and economics, all the good stuff. This issue starts off with Howard basically rumbling through the couch cushions looking for loose change because they're broke. He's still trying to adjust to life in Cleveland, Ohio, where they've ended up, him and Beverly. And they find a bicentennial quarter, which isn't going to quite cut it, being this is still 1976. And it's only worth a quarter. So his first little foray into the world to find some employment leads him to a newsstand where we end up with him coming across basically a Daffy Duck comic, although they can't legally call it that. While everyone ogles the talking duck, Howard gets all upset that they're promoting racism, stereotyping with their comic books. So what does he do? He calls the radio station, TV station, to complain about it. How comic books are promoting racism. And they think, well, that's just what we need. We love trashing comic books. Although they have no idea what he's talking about. He ends up on TV where they want to hit him with a pie in the face. And being as he's not a cartoon animal, he reacts the same way we would. We punch the guy in the nose. Like I said, it's very creative. There's, if I can find it. And he ends up working for an appliance dealership where his job is to repossess items from people that haven't paid for their toaster yet, or their TV set. I guess to make some really funny points about keeping up with your payments, and how these people are trying to feed their kids, and Howard's expected to go in there and take all their stuff. But he finally ends up, actually, there we go. It's hard to see because the print's so light, but on this page, but the letters page is kind of interesting because we get a letter from somebody named Stan Lee, who is upset that issue number 3, Howard, Master of Quack Fu, was so well written and he doesn't need the competition. So that's kind of cute. And we finally end up just as Spider-Man figured out. In his first issue, it takes Howard 5 to figure out, hey, I can earn money by wrestling some big bruiser called Clout. But just like Spider-Man, who couldn't cash his check because it was made out to Spider-Man and not Peter Parker, there's always a catch. And Howard finds out that he can't get paid because the ad said they'd give $10,000 to any man that could beat Crusher Clout, and he's a duck. So Howard goes off on him. They do end up with enough to pay the rent for that week, but not nearly the 10 grand that we're going to set them up for a while. Like I said, a really funny issue, beautiful condition. Check that out on Craigslist. Like and subscribe if you want to see more comics, comic-related material. Thanks for watching.